Yo, singers! I am Sara Lieb, this is singingtv.com, and together you and I, we're making singing simple. And what I want to talk about right now is muscle memory. Muscle memory when it comes to singing. I want to explain a little bit about it. The vocal cords or vocal folds, same thing, that's what we call them, are muscles. They're just muscles. And they sit right here in back of your thyroid cartilage, also known as your Adam's apple in women. It's not as pronounced, you don't see it, but if you look at a man, if there's a man around, look at his neck, you'll see that Adam's apple, that thyroid cartilage. And behind there, we have the vocal cords. And the vocal cords, just like any other muscle, take your arm, for example, tense up. So, do this, you can notice your arm muscles get tense. Relax it, they get less tense. Okay. Fascinating. Right. Now, the vocal cords are, the higher the pitch, the vocal cords stretch. They stretch and they thin out. The lower the pitch, the thicker the vocal cords are. So, how that works is, and the reason I want to talk about muscle memory is because in the last one I did So, you may not get there yet. You may go which sounds much more like a slide, right, than it does an exercise. Eventually, your vocal cords are going to have the muscle memory to go right, to define the difference between those notes. That's what takes us into right, that kind of thing, and la 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 la, or I don't know, Gabi behind the camera. What's another cool run I can sing? I'm not so inventive with the runs, with the licks, with the melismas. Any ideas? Okay, any of those kinds of things. Just muscle memory, remembering where the cords want to go, how far they want to stretch or unstretch. Cool as that is, right? Just like your muscles remember other things. So if you've ever played the piano, eventually you don't have to look, right? You can just play. I don't know if you can see my hands. Can you see my hands? If you can just play, you know, look, right? I'm not a very good guitarist, but I can certainly play a bunch of open chords without looking at the guitar. You know, G, C, D, C, G, that kind of thing. I know how to do that. So, you know, think of whatever it is, your muscle. Maybe you're a chef and you can chop. I wouldn't really suggest it. Maybe you can chop without looking. Other things you can do with that. Maybe you're a great dancer. I am not a great dancer. The person behind the camera is. She can teach you salsa lessons, which is really cool. But, like, I kind of have to look at my feet when I'm dancing. So, in any case, all you have to do is practice, and you can get better at vocal muscle memory, at building up that kind of thing. And the only way you get better at it? Practice, practice, practice. I'm Sara Lieb. This is singingtv.com. Together you and I, we're making singing simple.